What is the worst gift you can give someone for Valentine's Day?
Socks.
Flowers.
Melted chocolates.
What is happening?
Man, I was very excited to do this podcast. That answer just went so many different directions. No, see, not get into that. Well, let's get into it.
So, why is flowers a bad gift?
Yeah, why is flowers?
That seems like a good
He's
gift.
gonna make something up.
I know.
And
Listen, flowers is not even original. Okay. And also, they cost too much on Valentine's Day. Like, you're not...
oh yeah, the price goes up.
Unless
So-
unless you grew your own flowers, you picked one. You know what I'm into? I'm into picking one flower. Like, I picked this flower for you. Like, it's such a traditional thing that like it's nice. I know that it still works, but at the same time, it's just like, what is this?
Yeah, just give him the baking flower.
But you
That's
don't
original.
usually just give flowers
Oh, I
alone.
like that. Like,
you
give
usually
a-
give like flowers, a teddy bear, and chocolates, or like
Sounds
Yeah.
like you have a lot of experience.
I have no experience.
Would you say
anyways.
socks?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a terrible gift.
Yeah.
No, that sounds amazing.
For
Something-
Valentine's Day,
something
though?
For
useful.
Valentine's
Oh,
Day?
if it's hearts, I would appreciate that.
Something useful. Socks.
Ladies.
I feel like guys
Valentine's
could
Day?
appreciate socks.
Yeah. Oh, girls don't like socks?
I mean, girls like socks, but like,
not for
but
Valentine's
guys
Day.
have like, for example, Frost is wearing these like nice Maryland socks.
Yeah.
You're always wearing like nice like rose like da 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 socks.
Girls don't wear nice socks?
I mean,
They wear fuzzy socks like in
I'm
the
wearing
winter.
fuzzy socks now.
Okay, so
I
fuzzy
guess
socks.
I guess if there was like a quality pair of like
What
socks,
if it was like I heart you on the sock?
I mean, maybe I could remember that person.
Or it says
forever.
Amber.
Let me
on
tell you
the
something about your answer.
What?
You're wrong.
Oh,
Yeah, I know I'm
God.
wrong because you can't buy melted chocolates.
No, not that. Melted chocolate is better than
Are you
regular
kidding
chocolate.
me?
Why? What kind of
Are
melted
you
chocolate?
kidding me right now?
No.
What
Bro,
kind of melted
when
chocolate?
you get the chocolate, it's like hard to eat and you have to like lick the
like
wrapper
a
and
melted
stuff.
Kit Kat,
But-
like that's not fun.
But melted is just so much better. Like, you know what I was doing last night? You know,
You're burning your chocolates?
those granola bars that have like a chocolate layer at the bottom? You know the heater that I have in my basement?
Yeah.
So I was literally like roasting that part. So
Oh
then
my
the chocolate
gosh.
melts at the bottom. And then it's just like so
Okay,
hot, like nice and warm.
it's not nice when it's already melted inside the wrapper.
To me, it is.
So like
Ladies
if you put it in your backpack,
and fellas, if you want to give me a Valentine's gift, melted
Did you
chocolate.
melted oh gosh.
that's gross. All right. Anyways, welcome to Strange Flavors.
Oh sorry.
What?
I was gonna say you guys bailed on me for Valentine's Day. You guys were supposed to go with me to a Just
I said I
Hilarious
was
show.
down. Anyways,
know.
my
Okay,
name is
sorry, go ahead.
Shimmer. This
Introduce
is brought to you
it.
by Alif Theory. My name is Shimmer.
I'm FARAS.
My name is Amber.
And you see that they are drooped in the Alif Theory.
Hello.
Drooped gang
Absolutely.
swag.
If you want to get these Alif Theory sweatshirts or any other of our merch, go to aliftheory.com. You also see me over here with a Strange Flavors hoodie. If you're watching on YouTube, what up? This
Also,
is a
new
privilege.
set location. So once
Yeah.
again, if you're on your commute, park to the side. Go on YouTube.
Check out the set.
This is actually
I was
the
gonna-
old Akon Studios background.
Yeah,
I was gonna actually ask about like with the hoodie that I'm wearing. I remember like when we were doing those giveaways. Maybe we should do another giveaway soon. But what would you guys think about having like a bunch of shirts like this on like the Redbubble site that I've been using for anybody that wants to get?
as a giveaway.
No, not as a gift.
I was about
we
to
could-
say, I was like, yo, that's
we could,
so
but I'm
much
saying
money,
I'm
bro.
saying like people that have been asking for it because we're
Yeah.
not gonna really like merch Strange
Yeah.
Flavors like that. But
Yeah.
if people want to, like, let us know if you want Strange Flavors merch, any shirts, stickers.
We'll try to keep it as
things
cheap
like
as
that.
possible.
Yeah,
just 'cause,
and that's
Yeah.
like,
and you can get it on whatever you want, like shirts, sweatshirts, I don't know, yoga pants, whatever they have on there.
yeah.
Yoga pants.
For
Yeah.
any other inquiries or if you have music, you can email us at strangeflavorspodcast@gmail.com.
I don't know about. Oh, sorry.
What?
I'm
Oh
over
my
here.
gosh.
I'm so
Her
sorry.
ADD is kicking in. ADHD. or-
Hardcore.
Anyways, please be sure to like and subscribe to the podcast on SoundCloud and Apple Podcast and anywhere you listen to your podcast, basically. We are also now on the Anchor app. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and subscribe to on YouTube. So
What were you gonna say? You don't know about what?
Oh, I don't know if like yoga pants and like written across the back if it says Strange Flavors. Like I don't think that's a good look.
yo, Strange Flavors.
Oh, that'd be funny.
That'd be
mad
nice.
funny.
Or boxers, Strange Flavors.
Ooh.
You know,
Okay.
I'm drinking milk right now,
Yeah.
and I was just thinking like,
What?
why do we drink cow milk?
And not breast milk?
and not human milk?
Because, listen, I already debated this with you once
Yeah,
before.
she's like, I already tried it, and it's not good.
What did you say?
Oh, I mean, we all
I don't
tried it.
remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, basically, I said that it doesn't make sense for us to drink cow milk because we're drinking another animal's milk. The cow has to get pregnant for it to start, creating milk, and then you have to keep milking it for it to keep it milk. The same way with humans, if you want to have a human create milk, one, it has to be pregnant, then deliver a baby, and the baby has to keep drinking the milk for it to keep coming. Same thing with goats. We're the only animals on this planet that drink another animal's milk. But I stopped drinking cow milk for a little bit, for like a month.
Could you sell?
And switched to almond milk, and then my bones felt brittle.
But don't
and
the
I had a
almonds have to be
huge
pregnant
vitamin.
too? She was like, wait.
Do you think that like women make a business out of it? Like for cows, like they don't have a choice, right?
Women make a okay.
You get what I'm saying? Like, they don't have a choice, so we're
Bro,
milking them.
Those guys that are buying random women's milk would be so creepy.
No, but why? I'm
I mean,
asking,
there's
like,
an industry behind it,
Really?
like pumping your milk
And,
and,
like-
okay,
and
yeah, so that's
storing your milk.
That's what I was asking. Like, so there are people that do that.
Yeah, I mean, for their own kids though, typically.
But what about,
but,
like,
can
other
you
people?
sell it? Like,
Yeah.
can you?
I believe there is
Like
ways
in a gallon,
to
like,
donate
There's
breast milk.
2%. There's whole milk, and then there's breast milk.
Is that breast milk for other kids?
I believe so.
Or is it like creepy
no,
dudes
no, no,
walking
it's not
in?
meant to. But there is a fetish like that in the world.
I'm sure
that
it
men
is.
do want to like. Never mind.
That's gross.
Drink milk directly from the source.
The source. With the cow source?
No,
The almond
the
source?
human source.
Okay, real quick. When we were talking about Valentine's Day,
Yeah.
speaking of all breasts,
Okay, that's,
Valentine's.
whoa. What kind of transition?
Best
Is this?
transition.
who would be your like go-to Valentine if you could pick anybody in the world?
You.
If you had one Valentine,
You. No,
I
that
reject.
Frost would be terrible, actually.
Actually, it wouldn't have mattered what you said. I was
Like
gonna
a
say.
celebrity one, right?
Yeah, celebrity, whatever, doesn't matter. I mean, he already picked me, so it's fine.
Hassan
No.
Minaj,
You guys are sitting here
I
with
don't
a-
know. See, again, I
Hassan
don't really,
Minaj?
I don't really
Hassan
have a
Minaj would
celebrity
be like,
crush.
Amber, do you know hands? I feel like he throws a lot of hands. He
Yeah.
talks with his hands and is like all yelling and
Yeah.
all in your face like that.
Yeah.
You want that as a Valentine?
I mean,
You
I'll
okay
be
with that?
entertained.
I think he'd be a good guy. He's like a smart, intellectual
I'm
dude.
kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm just saying that now because he's been my celebrity crush forever. I don't know if he's still my celebrity crush.
Yeah. How
But-
about you?
Yeah.
Thotiana.
Oh my
Buzz
God.
down, Thotiana.
I've never seen Thotiana, and I don't know if a Thotiana out there
Why are you
exists.
saying it like that?
But
Thotiana.
Thotiana.
Stop saying it like that.
Why?
Bust
It's
down
not-
Thotiana.
It's not bust down Thotiana.
It doesn't.
It's
It's,
Bust down
Thotiana.
Thotiana. Bust down Thotiana. It's Thotiana.
ugh.
I would
Okay,
choose
go
Miley
ahead.
Cyrus, though. That's my real answer.
Really?
Yeah.
You know, everybody says I look like Miley Cyrus. So are you saying that I'd be your Valentine?
don't
Okay,
see
but
it.
what do you guys what do you guys envision that Thotiana looks like? If you could like
Okay, a weave like down to her
Wow.
belly button.
Wow.
What a nice like $3,000 weave done by
that's
Why
how
the-
much they cost?
I mean a
Why a
nice
weave?
one by like Tokyo.
Where did the weave come from?
Cause I
Yeah,
feel,
my Thotiana doesn't have a weave.
I feel like it'd be like a nice Kylie Jenner like weave that goes down.
Is she white?
Why Kylie
Is
Jenner?
Thotiana
weave?
white?
I don't know. I didn't imagine like a skin.
You said
color.
Kylie Jenner.
She's
so
all
I-
races.
No, but Kylie Jenner
We're-
has good quality.
We are
weaves.
race neutral on strange
Not
flavors. Not mine.
Mine's
What-
Japanese.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
My Thotiana is Japanese.
Why?
well, yeah. Why?
Why not? Because you never envisioned Thotiana to be Japanese, did you?
I imagined her to be all races because we are all races on strange flavors.
We're literally all the same race on here. But sure.
You don't know my race. I'm
The
part
point,
of everything.
the point is when you envision Thotiana, think about why you envisioned Thotiana like that.
I didn't envision Thotiana.
I know
don't-
exactly what
who
was going
is
through.
Thotiana?
Literally-
I know
literally
exactly
was
what was
like,
going through both of your heads.
No, I was
and
like,
also
what
is
everybody
Thot-
listening right now, think about it. Think about what you envisioned when you thought of Thotiana.
who is your
Could
Thotiana?
be. I was just telling you.
No, I'm asking them. I was
Oh,
like, who's
who-
your Thotiana?
I'm telling you, the audience is also at fault. Like
Why?
they were envisioning
Nah, I'm
Thotiana a particular way.
No,
But
okay,
I'm telling you that Thotiana could look
fine,
like
Frost,
anything.
Tell us what you think that we and the audience was thinking Thotiana.
Oh, we
looked
all
like.
know. We
Which
all
is-
know.
No, we don't know.
A stereotypical black girl with
Oh,
a
wow.
weave.
That's why you said the weave.
Wow.
weave,
Okay,
there's-
I wear weaves. I'm not black. Like, what
a
are you
big
talking
butt.
about?
I
Like,
wear weaves too.
I mean,
Everybody thought of
Thotiana
Thotiana.
should have a big butt, though. Why
You
she
never
bust
know.
down Thotiana? Like, why would she have
She
like?
could
She
have
could
one
have
of
a
those
tiny
inverted
butt.
booties.
Inverted.
Why would
not?
Yeah.
Blueface baby want her?
Maybe
You say I
maybe
can't bust
Blueface-
down?
Maybe
You say I can't
Blueface
bust
is
down?
encouraging
Shami, you really can't bust down with your inclined little
in
butt.
an industry full of voluptuous bottoms. Maybe Blueface is being proactive in this movement that, hey, Thotiana, you may be inverted, but I'm encouraging you to bust down anyways. Have you ever thought about that? I want everybody to think about this at home.
You know what the funny thing is?
I think there's lyrics in there that go against that, but sure.
I think you're not looking deeper.
You know the song
think
Caroline
you're
by
looking too
Amine?
deep.
Yeah.
That was exactly his point. Like, Caroline is like anybody. Like, that's why he never had her in the video. So like, your concept of Thotiana is what Amine was doing.
And then you
You're gonna
guys
have
took
to-
Caroline and made her Khadija
Yeah.
and got roasted by the internet.
Yeah.
Great. Love it. Went viral.
So you're telling us that we should make a
Thotiana.
Thotiana
Thotiana.
Desi version.
Yo, next Ronopono video. Wait, I mean,
Bust
it was kind of in
down.
the last one.
Speaking of Ronopono videos, we have released 2 parodies probably since the last time we talked about these things, which are Dare to Walk, which is a parody of
Plug
Walk.
Walk.
And then we also did
Mo Salah.
Mo Salah, which is a parody of
Mo Bamba.
Mo Bamba, yes.
Yeah.
And we are actually performing some of these songs.
Wait, one
At a-
more.
Hmm?
You guys have that last one too, the Tanuk Tanuk one.
That's a remix.
that was
that was
like a
so good.
that you got to be
have-
on IG for.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But I was gonna say we are actually performing some of these songs coming up in New York at Josh-E-Naach. It's a dance circuit.
Wait, say that again?
Is that how you pronounce Josh-E-Naach?
Joshi. I have no idea.
I think that's how you say it.
Joshi-Naach.
Listen, we'll put it in the description below.
Yeah, come to Joshi-Naach.
It's in New York City. It's gonna be lit.
It's
a
gonna be
lot
very
of
Joshi.
dancers there.
A lot of nutch.
And if you want us in your city at your event, whatever,
Please.
wherever you want us,
Please bring us out.
let us know. We'd love to come out. I
No,
know a
not-
lot of people are saying Detroit.
Not let us know. Make it happen,
Detroit.
please. We want to visit these places.
Make it happen. Talk to your board members from different organizations such as PSA, ISA, MSA, SASA,
A, B, C, D, P, B, G, D,
Yeah.
AFG, XYZ.
Weenie Hut Jr.
We need your daycare center. That might help. So Amber could help out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So
We do
We provide
do
daycare
weddings.
services.
we do
Portable.
Chuck E. Cheese parties.
Chuck E. Cheese.
JK. Actually, we show up in those costumes that the band plays. You see Chucky and his friends.
Oh my
Speaking of
gosh.
which, did you guys see Shane Dawson's new video?
No,
Oh,
but I
man.
heard something happened with Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh wow,
So.
yeah, you guys definitely need to watch that.
Dude, it's like
crazy.
3 hours long, and
It-
it's not about Jake Paul. I'm not gonna watch it.
I know, but it's so good. He talks about a theory with Chuck E. Cheese.
Can
and
we do something controversial so Shane Dawson can start making like a documentary series on us?
No, but okay, listen. Chuck E. Cheese takes their pizzas and like leftover pizzas and puts the slices together and then re-gives them out.
That's crazy. They were so good though.
No, they were not. I'm tired of people saying that Chuck
They
E.
were
Cheese pizza is
so
good.
fire.
It's absolute garbage.
I think because it was
I mean,
just
maybe
like the
because you had
setting.
other
It's so
people's
bad.
fingers all over it.
Maybe,
I also heard this was some guy, the Ilya from David's Vlogs was saying that he used to
Work.
cut pizzas,
Oh, yeah.
right? And then he cut and bled all over the pizzas and he gave them out anyways.
Yeah.
Which honestly, like, you probably wouldn't notice.
that's probably why it was better,
But he could have a disease.
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's pretty gross.
dude, in Pakistan, like everyone's sneezing all over
That's
the food.
also
like
true.
flies are all
Builds up
over.
immune
Man, what do you
system.
mean?
And you do get sick. But it's fine because the food tastes good enough.
We get sick because
It's
we
worth
go
the
there
risk.
from here.
It's
But,
Immune
like,
worth the risk.
system,
Everyone
immune
over there-
system. Building
Everyone
it
over
up.
there, they're like,
Listen, I
Chilling.
cannot stand when people are talking about Chuck E. Cheese pizza does not even... When does it ever rank amongst the top pizzas that...
As
It
a
does
kid,
not
it was
rank
fire.
at all against pizza bullies.
As a kid, you don't know what you're even eating. You'll just eat anything that looks like it's, pizza, hot dogs, burgers. Like, Chuck E. Cheese is not good at all.
I wouldn't go there now,
Horrible.
I
but back
never
then
really-
it was
I never
fire.
had their
If you wouldn't go
pizza.
there now, then it's not good pizza.
But back then it was so good.
As a kid, you're probably like hungry from running around, and you
Yeah.
get pizza, and you're just
It was
gonna
it was
eat
fire for like where it was, and so keep recycling.
it. Ew.
What? Recycling the pizza.
Yeah.
What? Save the earth. What? Why can't I say that randomly? Like keep recycling. Just remind people, you know.
By the way, I'm trying to find a
Is
fellow flat
recycling doing
earther.
anything?
Yeah.
Wow.
What are you saying?
I said I'm trying to find a fellow flat earther.
Wait. So on the topic of recycling, climate change, and all that, right? This is not funny, but Amber did not have a very successful day yesterday dealing with the weather.
Listen.
What? She recycled? Something?
No. Boy.
You know how we were talking about the polar vortex and how it's all because of climate change
yeah.
and all that. Well,
yeah.
Amber got hit hard with that polar vortex. What happened, Amber?
So basically, I was on my way to work. It was super icy and super haily.
And ta!
Whoa.
She hit it. I went off.
Your mic blew out?
Yeah.
Okay, so basically, okay, wait.
Dude, he blew out the podcast so loud. Sorry, we're back.
Guys, okay, this is actually crazy, okay? I was waiting for the podcast to tell you this went down. But on the way, like, I left the house yesterday, right? And I was like, yo, I'm so mad my job's making me come in. And then I was like, you know, trying to call my job, blah, blah, this and that, to see if I really had to come in because it was really, really, like, bad outside. Icy. Wifey. Haters want to fight me. Okay. Anyways, so then I'm driving, and as soon as I get to the first stop sign, I'm like, you know what? I feel like my airbag's going to come out today. So I took my jacket off, and I wore it backwards.
You said that?
In my head. I was like,
who says that?
I don't know, but in my head,
She's like, let me make it happen.
I don't know.
No,
I
like you didn't think, oh, I'm gonna hit something today. You thought that my airbag is gonna come out today.
Yes, literally, I was like, you know what? And I started having this whole conversation with myself, like, why don't we all wear our jackets backwards when we're in a car? Because the airbag's gonna burn us.
What is the jacket?
The airbag burns you when it comes out. Like,
But you get hotter under the... No, I'm just joking.
So you turn your jacket inside out?
No, so I took my jacket off my back and I flipped it around and I put my arms through the front sleeves. So I'm wearing my jacket backwards now.
Is there back sleeves to a jacket? I'm confused.
No,
How does...
I unzipped my
flip it
jacket,
around.
took it off, and flipped it around. So the hood's like right here. So I just tucked it under
Okay.
my neck. So I put my arms in it backwards, right? I
How
flipped
does that help?
So I just put it on backwards, right? So it's like a huge barrier between me and the steering wheel. So I start driving and I'm like calling my boss, everything, whatever. Finally, I'm like, you know what? I just need to get to work. I'm going to drive really slow. So I'm driving slow. I'm on the back roads and there's a hill and a turn at the same time. So I'm turning on the hill and all of a sudden my car stops turning. It just keeps going straight. And then
So you drifted.
No, and then on top of that, it starts picking up speed.
How fast were you going?
Like 14 miles because it was like I was behind a few cars and it was really icy and hailing at the same time, so I was going like really slow. And so while I'm turning, my car never starts turning on the hill, and because it's a hill and it's icy, my car starts speeding up. And so I'm turning the car, doesn't turn, so I start pumping my brakes.
What's going through your head right now?
So this happened so quickly, but in my mind, I see straight ahead an electric pole and some trees because I was looking directly at where my car was going because it wasn't turning at this point. So I stopped pumping my brakes and I slammed out of my brakes because if I didn't, I was going to go straight through the tree and into the field. So I slammed my brake. My car understands where my wheels are turned and then it throws itself back on the road sideways, like not on its side, but like goes back on.
It understands?
Like the ice was making it so that my car didn't understand when my wheels were turned. So it kept going towards the direction that it wanted to go anyway.
Okay.
Anyways, so I end up hitting this electric pole and these trees, and I hit the electric pole so bad that it's like literally like bent over and about to fall down. So I get out like confused, like I'm just like freaking out, like, you know, and I like get out my car and I just stand there, I start shaking. And this guy, he's like from the fire department, just happens to, he's like, get out your car and just walk towards me. And he starts backing up his car. He's like, follow me. And then he's like, do you see that? It's about to fall on your car. So the electric pole was about to like fall down onto my car.
He was like that calm?
Yeah, he was super calm with
Dude,
it.
he's from the fire department.
Yeah.
No, but like just get out your car, follow me.
Yeah. And so I was like, okay, because like I didn't have like a clear enough brain to like understand what to do in that moment. So then I walk away.
Did it fall?
It was, I'll show you a picture or I'll enter a picture.
She like takes a selfie.
It's like it's so close to falling. It's like literally bent over, and then he calls the police or whatever, and the police wouldn't let me tow it because they said that now I'm responsible for fixing the electric pole.
What?
I mean, my insurance company is, but like it's like not something, even though the salt truck was literally 3 cars behind me.
Damn.
How crazy is that?
Yeah.
Like, what is my kismet in all of this?
But you didn't hit anybody.
I didn't hit anybody. I didn't hit anything.
You came out.
I came out perfectly fine. Like, I have no like issues. Yeah. And guess what? The airbag only burned my hand and my arm because I had my jacket on backwards.
This goes to show you people that manifestation is a real thing. She knew the airbag was going to come
So
out
she made
that
it
day,
happen.
She made it happen.
So
follow
you
your dreams.
Yeah. If you think it, you can do it.
You really can. Amber, thank you for demonstrating that.
Very
example
inspirational
for everybody.
But I'm just
glad
saying
you're
that,
okay.
like, how is the
the car
brain
okay?
work in that way? No, my car's probably total.
Oh man.
Yeah. So
Dang.
bye,
That's
Zebo.
all we care about.
Everybody say R.I.P. a Zebo.
Wow.
Yeah.
A Zebo.
Yeah.
That's a horrible name.
Hey,
Zebo.
stop.
We're glad to be retiring that.
Yeah, we're
Are
glad
you
it's
kidding
gone.
me? My car was so nice.
This is a celebration.
Celebration, yeah.
Well, hopefully I get another nice Honda Accord.
What, Lambo?
Okay. No.
Did you see the airbag come out?
Yeah.
Were you
I
like,
did.
oh my God? Or
Well,
like,
no, I that
Just
couldn't
so
go
fast?
through my brain. Yeah. I like broke all the trees and the electric pole. So like literally there was no like,
damn.
oh my God, airbag. Like as soon as it happened, I was like, my dad's going to be so mad. Like that's the first thought that
Was
was
he?
in my head. No, he was just happy I was safe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
That's what you should always think.
Yeah, I know.
Like whenever you get into something,
Yeah.
you think that your parents are gonna be mad, but the main thing is like even when you told us, in all honesty, we were just like, it looked like it was pretty bad.
Yeah, the first
so we
thing
were glad that
Yeah, the first thing that ran through my mind was like, is the car okay? No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, I mean, but next time, guys, if you ever are being forced to drive out on an icy day, wear your jacket backwards. Save yourself from the airbag.
Don't do that.
burn.
No, don't do it.
that.
Just don't go out.
I mean, yeah, definitely don't go out. But if you're being forced like I was, then
Yeah.
do that.
if you want to manifest.
So you showed your workplace that, hey, don't force it under bad
I mean,
conditions.
did they feel bad?
I sent a very strongly worded text message, and the only thing that I got back was, yeah, none of our competitors were closed. But they were.
Bruh, you should have just sent the picture.
I was like, you know what? There's no loyalty here. I'm not about to show you guys loyalty either. Next time it's icy raining, I'm not going to show up. And then today I showed up. It was icy raining. So, I mean, that didn't last too long. Yeah.
Even during school, when it used to like snow, I saw the snow. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm not going. Not because I was gonna like, I thought I was gonna like not make it or something. I was just like, it's a good reason to skip out because also half the class doesn't show up,
Yeah.
and then the teacher's like, oh, it's a snow day. Why don't you just go?
You know,
guys just go
nobody
ahead
showed
and
up.
go home
Nobody
anyways."
showed up.
See,
Not a single child showed up.
see.
So why? So what was
Whoa.
the purpose of me going?
Whoa.
It was really, really bad
That's
yesterday
terrible.
morning. Because
And wait, you went anyways?
no, I have like my car was towed. I just came back home and I was
Then how'd you know the kids didn't show up?
because I called, and I was like,
Okay.
"Hey, how's work? Is everything good there?"
Okay.
But you know what? I don't know what happened to my brain, but I just like fell asleep the whole day and the whole night. Like I was just like my body was recovering from it, and I had the weirdest dream. I had dreamed that there was dead bodies all over my front lawn. Okay, I'm done. Sorry. That happened.
Woo!
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Maybe you needed that.
Why did what purpose?
You know, sometimes like bad things happen, but maybe sometimes like sometimes you need one of those like, hey, get in an accident.
For us?
The funny thing is, that
No, because you've been like really pacing. You've
Yeah.
been like you've taken on a lot
Rushing.
of work recently.
Yeah.
You know, from this new acting gig that you have, and
Mhm.
oh yeah,
you know,
you're
working with
now
us and all this.
actress,
Yeah.
certified actress.
I mean,
Can
not
I have
certified.
Can I have your autograph?
Only if I can have yours, well, God.
Dang.
Yeah. But yeah, I did. I started doing this
What
little
is it?
acting thing.
Are you allowed to say?
Yeah, I can say a little bit of it. It's a web series that's supposed to be tackling like racism and in the Muslim community, and it's all based off of a Black Muslim / South Asian Muslim community mosque and like the problems that run in the imam's family. And I play the imam's daughter, which, just to be quite frank, is a hoe. So
Damn.
yeah,
So it fits right in the character.
right in. But yeah, I mean, it's a cool thing to do. Like, you know what's different is that, okay, here we are. We just came to this podcast. We set up the podcast. We set up the camera, everything like that, right? I went there, and there was like a person holding a microphone. There's a person holding taking care of the lighting, whose whole job was the lighting, and had to fix every angle. Separate person for camera, separate person for director. Every actor's, one actor instead of us acting like
We get
three
it,
different
Amber. Like
characters.
we're not
We're
as
not
good of
cool.
a production
Yeah.
company. Thanks.
Wow.
No, but the
She's gonna
weird
leave
thing
us.
is that like here I am, I'm showing up to it, and everything takes like so long. It took 3 days to film,
Yeah.
I mean, granted we are filming a lot, but still like everything takes like super long, but everything has its own purpose. It's so weird. Like my job was to show up on set and to know my lines and to, execute them properly. And then I'm thinking back on it, and I like put out this Facebook status that was like, I'm doing this thing. It's so cool. And everybody's like, oh my God, good job, Amber, da da da. And I'm like, this is less work, like physically. I mean, yeah, it's taking up a lot of my time, and I have to be there for all of it and I have to do it. Yes, that's exhausting. But like the work that I have to do in it is like so minuscule. So I'm like, I've been doing stuff for years. Like, and I was doing all of this stuff. Like, we were doing all this stuff. And then everyone's like, yeah, good job. You really are taking the next step, which it is. I'm not saying it's
It doesn't mean anything until it's like an actual production set.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Or
That's.
actual
I was
movie.
like, oh. So I was having a conversation with the director. I was like, people really don't care unless you're like, verified
You say
by
movie
someone
or
else.
TV show or something, and they're like,
Exactly.
"Wow, very good."
How's the guy that got my part?
FARAS. Okay, I'm actually going to say this on here because I don't care. We talked about this on set. And the guy himself, he was like, oh yeah, there's another dude. He had like long hair. They said he didn't get the part because he was too good.
What?
And the thing is,
Don't say that.
the guy said that himself. And then,
So dumb.
no, it made sense because
That's so dumb.
No,
Who says that?
Yeah,
no.
who says that? That's
No.
that's
You're too
BS.
good. We don't want you.
No. Okay, so you know, like my love interest, Troy, right? So they were like, if FARAS was Troy, if he was white, we would have gave him that part. But the thing,
Oh, so I need to be white now.
yeah.
Whoa.
But the thing is, they were saying like the dude who got the part, like if he got mad, you couldn't tell what he was gonna do. And there's a scene in there where he does something very irrational, and you seem too calm, cool, and collected that they were like, he doesn't seem like you. And I understood it when I
That
saw
makes
the guy.
sense.
No, literally, because
Yeah.
you are like the director was explaining it. He was like, Frost is the type of dude that he looked really mad. He was executing really well. But if I was like, yo, chill out, he seems like the guy who would chill out. Like he wouldn't be.
I feel like he told you this because we're friends. He's
No.
like, oh yeah, he's too good.
No, but
No.
that's so accurate that he picked that up
No.
and barely knew you.
He literally, mind you, everybody wanted to pick you. Like we had a whole deep conversation about this.
I'm done.
Yeah. Okay.
You're too good, bro.
Yeah. No,
too
it made
good.
sense though. It made
No,
sense.
No, I have
Hearing
no
that-
idea. Like, even when I was doing it, if it was like correct or not, because we both that was like our first time
Right.
doing it.
Mhm.
The only thing I did before this was the part that I got over my brother over House of Cards, which I told you guys that
Right.
story before. And even that, like, that was a 5-minute scene that we were there for over like a normal amount of time, like 4 a.m. to 11 p.m.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I wasn't supposed to be there.
Yeah.
So next time the lesson is sneak into the set. Don't audition.
Well, even me,
Because
I
if you
thought I was
audition,
supposed to
you
play
might
like
be too
a woke.
good, and a white guy might take your part.
No, he was brown.
Then why do you say if
She
I
was
was?
saying- she was saying the other role.
Troy,
Oh,
like my
okay.
love interest
Okay.
in the show. They were like, oh, Frost, like if we were looking for a good-looking person for a certain thing,
Boy.
it would make sense.
You're too good. You're too good looking.
They were like, he's
Dude.
really good looking and he looks like, too suave and like da-da-da. That it wouldn't make sense for him to have that part.
I've never heard too good being like a bad thing.
No, it's not a bad thing. It's just
I call
it didn't
BS
fit that.
No, okay.
But
it
the
didn't,
fact
it
that he
didn't fit
took
that part. It didn't fit that
the
part.
fact
That
that
I'm cool and calm and collected.
Yeah, they were like, if Frost is the type of dude that once we told him to like, yo, chill out, like he looked like he would chill out. And there's a scene in there where this, I can't say what it is, but like the dude's doing something
you
very
said.
irrational,
Yeah.
like extremely irrational. And it didn't, and once I saw that, I was
You
like,
want to see me do something irrational?
like it's just, I don't think it's something that like the audience could believe if you did it.
Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
You suck, bro. You're too good.
You're too good.
SMH. Cool, calm, and collector of the Infinity Stones because I'm Thanos.
Okay, cool.
Shami, you have some topics, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Shamir's relaxed today.
I thought you were hosting this week because you're bringing up the.
I'll host.
topic.
I just keep it going.
Okay. So we were watching the what was it, the Gram? Oh, we'll talk about the Grammys.
Yeah.
Okay, do the Grammys. I know what you're gonna say, but let's talk about the Grammys
Yeah.
first.
Yeah. Which part of the
First of all,
Grammys?
so boring.
Yeah, dude, it was performance after performance. Although a lot of the performances were good, I'm just like, dude, I want to see who wins. That's it.
I didn't get to watch it, so I'm excited to hear this from you guys.
Do you think? Because I think, have you guys been watching Grammys since you were little?
Like, I'll skip some years. I'll
Yeah.
like.
It used to be like Grammys and Oscars were a big deal in my house since I was little, and we used to love it. We used to, every second, like nobody wanted to miss anything. And I don't know if it's because we are in a sort of very fast-pacing generation now. Because when I was at the same time that we were watching it on TV, and remember I went to the bathroom for like an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
You
just like
skipped
on
all
Twitter.
the best parts.
Yeah,
You
I
missed-
was on Twitter and I was like, oh my God, this looks so good right now. Because the highlights, when you can just see like, oh, Drake won, here's his speech. Oh, this person won, here's their...
That's what
this
I
person
got.
performed.
Like a
Here's
little-
their thing. Like, that's so much easier. And just watching... it's 3 hours long, right?
Yeah.
8 to
No, it
11?
was like 4. It was 8 to 12.
Really?
Yeah.
See, like, that's a long... That's like an NFL football game. You
But
know?
this would be more entertaining than that.
No, I would
Whoa.
Yeah,
still... I would
because
say...
it's like
I would
constant
say a football...
engagement.
No, I would say a football game is more exciting than what was going on here.
Maybe it's just
they
my
try to
ADHD
hype it up.
won't let me
Yeah.
watch
And
it.
actually watching it through Snapchat, like you ever see those Discover things
Yeah.
that like that's more exciting than
Yeah.
watching it on the real TV.
The
program.
performances were great. It's just
Who
there were way too
performed?
many. Like everyone. Like
Okay, not
just
everyone.
just think of everyone they've performed. It was like Dolly Parton, Miley Cyrus, Shawn Mendes, Travis
It's not
Scott,
who at all
okay,
what
you're
I was
right.
thinking.
You're right.
like
Cardi B.
Cardi B.
Oh, she did?
Like
Hot
everybody.
Chili
Red Hot
Peppers
Chili
and
Peppers,
Post
Post
Malone.
Malone. Like literally everybody performed.
Cardi won best rap album.
Yeah, that's
That's
cool.
a big deal.
Yeah.
First woman to win it.
At least I was first like very disappointed, but because all the other albums were really good, and
Bro.
But now I'm happy because I'm like
We need
she deserved it. She did a
we
lot
need,
of work.
Listen, we need more
and-
categories in rap because what she was doing was like, I would say it's more like pop rap. If you're talking about rap, right? The only ones that are like a rap album on that list were Pusha T and Nipsey Hussle. Okay, that's who should have won a rap album. And
Agreed.
also Mac Miller was on that list. I don't think that's a rap album.
Well,
It's
didn't
very
they
much
fly
more
his
so on the
parents
R&B
out
side.
and like
Yeah,
didn't
they did
get,
fly his.
and then they said if he won they would play a tribute, but then he never won, so they never played a tribute. Am I wrong about this?
I don't know about that, but I know that they said if he doesn't win, we want Cardi B to win.
Yeah.
And then she goes, "I love that mother effer." I was like, "Yikes, that's not a good way to shout him out."
I mean, I think that's her way of
Yeah,
shouting
that's
him
where-
out, though.
but come on,
Yeah.
that's you're gonna call a person who is
Passed
dead
away.
now
Also,
like
This Is America
mother effer.
record of the year. I called it.
Mm.
So I was hoping Beer Bongs and Bentleys would win best. Was it rap? No, it was best album.
Best album.
Best album, but it didn't. Some random girl won it. I don't
Yeah,
even.
I think it was a country album.
I searched her up. Her name was Kelsey Musgraves. She only had like 2 million listeners on Spotify regularly.
Hmm.
Drake has like 41 million. Too.
So what's up with this Drake mic cutting off situation?
No, they just cut off his mic. They cut off a lot of.
They
people's
cut off
mics.
everybody's mic. Like they would start playing the music, and because people were talking too long. But Drake's speech was actually fire.
Yeah,
I would
like-
actually honestly rather hear the speeches than like everything
The
else.
performances.
Yeah.
Because the
I feel like that
performances
makes
like,
sense. You
are
want
sometimes
to
just like
see
go on
him.
long. I want to hear what they have to say. Like, what did it take to make? I think being older, maybe that has to do with it. As a kid, you don't want to hear like long speeches and stuff, but you seeing like somebody that you maybe idolize, especially as a kid, on stage like Drake, especially what he had to say about these awards don't matter. Just the fact that people show up out of on a regular work day in terrible weather conditions where people like Amber are being
Driving
reckless
to your
and-
shows.
and they come out to the
possibly getting
shows
hit.
still. Like he's right. That is a winner. But I think he's capable of saying that
Yeah.
now.
Also, the cool thing is because he's at that level, saying like, it's an opinion-based game. That was
Yeah.
very important
Facts.
because nobody thinks about it like that.
Facts.
Like he said, it's not a factual-based game where like sports, you actually like have to beat the team, right? Music is just like this person thinks you're good, this person doesn't think you're good, and that could affect
Right.
how your music goes. So it's
Definitely.
like that's very like
or where
crazy
your
to think
status
about
and
it.
awards,
Yeah.
all that type of stuff.
So that speech literally made every like musician kind of quote unquote important
right.
feel
Mhm.
important.
Right.
So fire.
I wish I'm Not Racist would have won the best music video. I saw Joyner Lucas there, and Donald wasn't there.
Yeah.
And I'm sure he has stuff going on, but like I really wanted to see Joyner win that one. I think that was a huge. I thought that video, when I watched it, did more.
This is America won that one?
Yeah.
This is America
Okay.
one, yeah. Which of course they were both really, really up there. I just feel like the other one was so creative, and like This is America, it kind of already highlighted issues that we
It should just
knew.
be Thank You Next. Just kidding. I'm sorry.
Oh my
I
gosh,
did this
Amber.
last time too. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm
Was
sorry.
that wasn't even nominated.
No. Sorry, I just had to.
We
but
need somebody
Ariana's-
like this on the podcast.
Ariana's music video was, or her song was on that Memoji commercial. Which, by the way, like, so many people are doing these Memoji things.
Apple, come on now, pay attention
Like
to us.
we started the wave.
We did.
Screw it, I'm saying that we started the wave.
Started the wave.
And also, nobody's done it with multiple people on real people at the same
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm still waiting, Apple. I'm waiting for that call. Yo, what's going on? You might have been too good for that one documentary TV series they're making, but not for this Apple commercial. We got you here.
We got you.
Be as aggressive, cool, calm, or collected as you want.
At Apple.
Did you guys see like last week 21 Savage was arrested by
Wait,
ICE.
I'm not done with the Grammys yet.
Dang. Okay.
Sorry. Okay, Ariana Grande. She
Yeah.
had the problem with the, I don't know what I'm about to say, but like the head person for the Grammys. So she had a problem with him in the sense that she wanted to perform and he couldn't really help execute her vision or whatever. So instead, he just said that she declined because she didn't feel like she had enough time. And she's like, that's not, I can put together a performance overnight. You just didn't want to work with me creatively on it. Then Nicki Minaj came out and was like, he also has a problem with me because he doesn't like the performance I did in 2012, which is true. The performance wasn't like super great, but he's been mad at her since. But this is where it gets juicy, guys. Welcome to Cardi Nicki News of the Week, Grammys edition. So Nicki Minaj Cardi B was the won album of the year.
Yeah,
rap
album. Okay,
Come on,
cool.
Know Your Girl's album.
Guys,
Come
can
on.
you just work with me here?
No,
so
she won something, and you
I
didn't
think I'm
know.
gonna insert the ad like right about now.
So
Yeah.
BET
Skip 2 minutes.
So BET put out an article that was like, we're dragging Nicki by the lace front because of Cardi B's win. BET had a show this
What
summer.
does that mean?
That like basically they're being rude about Nicki Minaj, saying that Cardi B dragged her by her lace front, like just dragging somebody. That's what it means. Like
By the lace front?
like lace. Do you know what lace front is?
No.
Oh, lace
Is it a
front,
weave term?
It's a weave. You're dragging
So
somebody
Nicki
by
dragged Cardi by the
No, they're saying
by
that
the
Cardi. They're saying Cardi dragged Nicki by the weave.
Oh, okay.
because she won,
Yeah, and so
but she didn't do anything to Nicki.
right.
Because she won.
I know. So BET published this article. However, they're also having an event in summertime that's like their main headliner is Nicki Minaj. So Nicki saw this article and was like, I'm dropping out of it. Like, sorry, bye.
Oh.
So then she texts Lil Wayne and she's like, this is what BET posted about me. I'm not performing at the show anymore. He's like, I'm with you. I'm not going to perform at it either then. So they're like, Young Money dropped out of the BET thing and blah, blah, blah. So they deleted the article. They deleted the tweet because they tweeted it too. And then they like put out this like apology statement to Nicki Minaj for being so rude and blah blah blah, because like this was only about Cardi B. It had nothing to do with Nicki.
Yeah.
Nicki
And they
wasn't
just wanted,
nominated,
like,
whatever.
headline.
They just wanted to be
Yeah.
rude and whatever. So they put out like this whole statement and stuff. But I think that's just interesting that this was such a big deal online. And even Cardi B deleted her Instagram because of how much bullying she was getting because she won, even though Nicki wasn't nominated, right?
No, she
No.
wasn't.
So I don't know
anything.
what the big deal is. As soon as one of them start doing better or something
Which
good
I'm gonna say
happens to
again,
them,
Nicki is a better rapper than Cardi B.
for sure, I agree 100%. I think it's just interesting that as soon as
She was having a moment.
yeah, she
Got an award for her moment she was having,
right,
which I'm
for.
for.
And I think it's crazy that as soon as one of them start having like a good moment, that the world has to go and start like tearing that person down
Yeah.
just because they're the two hottest rappers in the
What
game.
are what are Ariana's fans called?
Arianators?
Arianators.
I'm an Arianator.
Yeah, me
I just
too.
realized this last week. I'm an Arianator. I stand 100%.
I realized she's one of the few like singers, like new singers, that really, really like has like a classic type of voice.
So usually girls like I think girl singers, rappers, usually they don't get as much attention as guys on any sort of charts and stuff. Like rarely they do, but it's always like amongst their audience are primarily women and kids because they'll make pop music and things like that. So rarely I'm a fan of like a girl singer.
Musician, yeah.
Yeah. Like Nicki, I actually enjoy listening to her
Wow,
rap.
sexist.
Ariana, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. I guess it is sexist, but it is what it is. I just enjoy. I can't help what I enjoy more. It has nothing to do. It's just about like voice.
I mean,
and everything.
I go and seek those type of singers. If you weren't going to seek them, then you're only gonna enjoy what you listen to.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, but I just okay. Anyways, like her, I guess because her like recent album, did she drop an album?
Yeah.
Thank you. Next.
Okay,
yeah.
so that all has like hip hop beats. It's a very hip hop like style, and then she's singing over it, and her singing is incredible. I like whatever's
Her
going
voice
on there.
is like so nice.
Yeah.
Like she could just
But-
make anything sound
Dude,
good.
I
break
knew
up-
I knew
break-
she would be this big.
break up with your boyfriend
Break
on board.
up with your
I was
girlfriend
gonna-
on board.
Break up. Yeah. How'd you guys feel about that?
Yikes!
Frost was playing. I was like, dang.
How'd you like that?
Look, like, there's a lot of women empowerment going on, and then there's like even with the Mean Girls type stuff she's doing. I guess that's a style. It's like she's the bad girl of pop music. I don't know, but
Bro,
I don't know.
I
Like,
think that was, like,
bro.
a cool
Rappers be like, yo, let me take your beat. Like, they'll take other
that doesn't
people's
make
girls.
the other side okay. You're right about that.
Yeah.
That's true.
So it's like, yo, Ariana, do your thing.
Yeah, I think
Do
it
your
was kind
thing.
of, and the thing is, Ariana is so like, she's been like talked about so much this year or whatever. Like, I think it was cool that she did something fun like that.
I
Like,
think it was cool. I'm gonna
Yeah.
agree with that, but I'm thinking about the message. Like, if Drake would have done that, break up with your boyfriend on board, people would have been like, "Yo, Drake
he
is that
low-key does
man.
that. Yeah. Oh, you're saying he'd be that man.
He'd be the man,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And Ariana, I was seeing like, oh, she's that, like,
Girl.
B word. Okay,
Uh-huh.
you know, not
But not
using it
like
in that
that.
way, but you know what
Yeah,
I mean. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Like,
she's
in
that
a
bit-
positive
yeah,
way.
yeah.
you know.
Like,
so I was
bitch,
like,
yeah.
oh, she did that, and the music video I was watching was like, geez, like Ariana's bad. You know, what I mean?
Savage.
Like Michael Jackson bad type.
Yeah.
But then I was like, like little girls love her.
Yeah.
You know, and so they're like, oh yeah, like break up with your.
I think that like at this point in music, we can't be like holding artists back because of the message it gets to
I'm just speaking out
younger
loud.
kids. Because it's not like she's like, oh yeah, like go do drugs. She's literally like, you know, like just
I do drugs.
being promiscuous with like her music,
Dude,
which is
no, I
no
get it.
different than
I get it.
I knew she
other-
would be this big ever since Victorious. I was like, she's the one. She's the one.
She's been killing it this
She's been
past 2
killing it,
years,
yeah.
and I think that
How
her
you gonna cheat on your
controversies-
girl Hannah Montana like that? You didn't think
She
Miley was
second
gonna be
run-
the one?
No, I knew Miley was gonna be the one.
She was second runner up.
No, Miley was first. I said Ariana was gonna be the second. She was the second
Mhm.
runner up.
Wait, so you think that Miley Cyrus
You
is better
told-
than Ariana Grande?
I like her better, not based on voice, just like overall
Personality.
personality.
Pretty much,
overall.
if
Old Miley,
SHAH-AMEER,
new Miley, middle
All-
Miley,
they're all the
all
same.
the Miley.
They're all
Okay.
the same person.
Oh, okay.
if SHAH-AMEER
I
was
like that.
dating Miley Cyrus, right? Ariana pretty much told him break up with your girlfriend on board, and then he went over and he was like, I knew you were gonna be successful since Victorious.
No, Ariana's my side chick.
Oof.
Miley's my main.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
she is not. She is claiming.
Dude,
side chick.
Ariana's gonna
She's
like
not
leave me
claiming
for
side
like
chick.
5 other dudes in like 2 months. Miley's
You
been
should
Okay,
with
see
the
the
same
video.
guy.
whoa. She was. Hold on.
Miley's
Hold
been with the
on.
same guy for 10
That's
years.
hella rude.
Really?
Because
And, yeah.
she has. She's
She's
been with Liam.
Yeah, so she's faithful.
loyal.
Yeah, except
she's
for the
loyal.
fact that she was with Mac Miller for 2 years, and then she got with Pete Davidson, and then her ex-boyfriend
And she was
died,
also with
and
her
that messed
security
it up.
guard, and she was with the Big Sean.
When was she
and
with her security guard?
When she licked those donuts in public. You guys remember that?
What do you
She licked
mean?
those donuts in public, and a security
What's
camera
wrong with
caught
the-
her.
What's wrong with the?
She was like trying to be all
Donuts?
like hot. She was making it out in a donut shop, and then she started licking donuts, like public donuts that were out for display. You don't remember that? That was really bad. What are you doing, Ariana? Why are you licking my donuts?
I don't know.
Did she do that with the Chuck E.
It's
Cheese
better
pizza?
than bleeding over
That's
Chuck E. Cheese
true.
pizzas. Okay. Okay. New question of the week, guys. Would you rather have Ariana lick your donuts or someone bleed over your Chuck E.
Lick
Cheese
my
pizza?
donuts all day, Ariana.
Anyways, back to serious topics. Do you see 21 Savage?
Oh yeah.
Ice
Sir
was arrested.
Savage. Sorry.
Sir Savage. Would you guys like? The memes were hilarious. I'm not gonna lie, but
Yeah.
immigration is serious.
Yeah.
But
he's out on bail.
You know, Demi Lovato was making fun of like the memes and stuff, and then she got so much flack.
Demi
for it.
Lovato. I'm sorry, you
Yeah.
cannot. You
Yeah,
cannot.
Demi Lovato cannot do that.
Why?
Because she's
I mean-
a white girl. Like,
Okay, fair.
And two,
fair.
like she had a lot of crap happen to her.
Yeah.
like-
And-
but I think it was rude that everybody was like, "You crackhead!" As soon as
well, it's like she was like, affected by that, like the
What?
social media.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah.
she's using it.
And she's using it now on 21 Savage. Like, you can't do that.
I think
Especially because it's a serious issue and there's a lot of immigration stuff
I
going
think
on
the
with the
time
border
that
wall.
she did
and
that was when everybody else was being funny about it
Yeah.
too. She didn't do it when everybody was being serious.
you can
about
laugh at it, but
immigration.
I don't think as a celebrity, you should
Yeah.
you should know better.
I don't think the immigration part was funny. I think the funny part is that he's been saying he's from like Atlanta, and no mention he's from London at
Well,
all.
he came here when he was like 12 or younger.
But he's
really?
Yeah.
He's
I
still
thought he's just like
Yeah, people think like, oh, he just came over like last year and
Yeah.
he was a British rapper over there.
The
like,
funny
no, that's
thing
not
is,
the case.
why don't you mention that? That is still a big part of your childhood that you were from London. And he's like,
Maybe
I'm Atlanta.
because his parents told him like,
From-
don't ever mention this.
Yeah,
Like, you'll get
I mean,
in trouble.
true, because
Yeah.
you'll get in trouble.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
still, that's the
Wait,
funny
but how
part,
has
right?
he been? How's
he
he
is
been in
from
the public
Atlanta,
eye
though.
for
He
so
is, he is.
long?
I'm not
and only
denying that.
now being found out that he's overstayed his visa.
Because it wasn't revealed before. Like, he said
Ice
he was from
sucks.
Atlanta and people were like, all right, cool.
The government sucks at finding these things out. And I don't know. Like,
I mean,
Well-
also think about any other rappers that like, take Wale, for example, who says he's from DC all the time and he's actually from what? Like,
he's strong around Gaithersburg.
okay, so he's
Yeah.
not like actually DC.
No.
And then who else?
But that's the same like
Yeah.
area, not a
Same
different country.
same-
No, but I mean to say,
Same,
it'd be like me like
tri-state
saying like,
area.
yo, born and raised Baltimore.
I get it. Like Tupac, he's saying like he is from Compton, right? Compton, but he was raised in Baltimore for a little bit, which he does rap about.
I don't know the exact history.
And
so.
he was
Yeah, I don't know the
he was
exact
born on the
history.
East Coast, but like he says he's like diehard Compton or whatever.
Wait, so you don't think that you can claim Baltimore?
No, I think I can claim it in like on a country level, but when it comes to like Maryland, like
You're gonna say
for-
Bel Air? Like I'm from Bel Air, Maryland.
First of all,
Like, I feel like I'll always claim Baltimore.
well, first of all, I think it depends on what you like, what you grew up around, what you vibe.
Mm-hmm.
I think I would claim Baltimore on the fact that like I've been in Baltimore for like from high school and up, like really around the area. I went to school. I mean, it's Baltimore County, but like
Yeah.
we were in Baltimore a lot. I know the area.
Yeah.
So I think that you can say that you understand the vibe and stuff. I can't say that I was like born and raised and I know like city life because that's not true. I'm not like there's for example, people from West Baltimore that's very different.
Yeah.
And on top of that, I wouldn't claim that first. I think I would because I'm like
So you claim Bel Air first.
no, I'd claim Lahore first.
The what?
Lahore,
Oh.
Pakistan. I would that's going to be my number one claim because that's
But you didn't grow up there.
Damn, ice catches him.
I mean, I did
I
like
mean, that doesn't, I mean, I understand that it brings your background into it, but
Yeah.
that doesn't, that's not where the bulk of your experiences took place.
I think culture has a lot to do with it.
But your culture is a mixture of Lahore culture in Maryland, though.
But what is Maryland culture?
I mean, not Maryland, like
Crabs.
whatever. Love all day.
I would say I was raised on like Lahore and hip hop. It's not like Lahore and Harco, like
Lahore and
Bel Air.
Compton, you've heard it here.
I feel like
FARAS is half
Baltimore shaped a lot of my experiences, so I would always claim Baltimore.
You've
That
also
makes sense
lived
for
in
you.
the city
you live
too.
like you live in
Yeah.
Baltimore though.
Yeah, you've lived in the city.
Yeah.
Like for
And like if he claims DC, like that makes sense for him because
Yeah.
he's
Well,
like
technically, it's the same thing as Wale, then, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
if he claims
no, but I
DC.
was just bringing up that example that people would be like, oh, you didn't actually. Who was the other person that like he was actually I can't mention him.
Oh, why?
Sorry.
Oh, yeah. I
You guys
know
know
who
who I'm talking about, but like there's this one, let's just say
Okay.
there's a lot of rappers out there that claim they're from somewhere, but they were actually, they went to like private school and like raised in a very nice place, and then they're like, oh yeah, I'm from the slums. Like, okay,
I have no
Speaking
idea
of
who
which,
you're
I
talking
watched
about.
8 Mile today.
you did?
Yeah.
For the
at
first
work.
time.
Yeah, for the first
What
time.
the heck?
What'd you think?
It was crazy. Like, I was like, why didn't I watch this before? But
Mom spaghetti.
Watched that in 4th grade
oh.
with my brother.
Ugh.
What'd you think
No,
of the ending?
it was one of the greatest things that ever happened to me in my life.
Really?
Yeah,
Hmm.
for sure.
Hmm.
I was just like obsessed from that age. Just seeing like him go through
Yeah.
that, and like it's based on his real story. Like a lot of that happened.
Yeah, I was Googling that. It said that the bulk of it was based off of.
Yeah. And he's a good actor.
Hmm.
He was supposed to play Southpaw instead of Jake Gyllenhaal, that boxing movie. I don't know if you ever saw it, but he would have been amazing in that too. I wish he kept acting.
Yeah.
Or imagine
he should act now.
I think
He
that he
should.
should
He
stop
should
the
totally
music
act.
and start
Stop.
acting now.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, I mean that would be cool. He's like very attractive. Like he's an
Okay,
attractive
like
kid.
that's not,
Like no, he
What are we
he
talking
looks like a
Like a
top tier
actor,
actor. That's what I mean. What do you mean?
okay.
What?
He
You're
looks like
offended by that?
he's rough. Like he's
No,
like
I was talking about how good of an actor he is.
No,
Like,
but he's
you
also
don't have to be
attractive.
good looking to be an actor.
But he has that quality that he could be the
apparently
main character.
you can be too good looking.
Yeah,
To be
so.
an actor, right, for us?
So.
But
What were you gonna say about what that commercial in the Grammys?
yeah, so
Talk about that.
we were watching the Grammys, and it's not was it
It was,
commercial?
it was a local,
It was a local news and
like coming up.
and it was like Towson University police warns students of women looking for a date for her son.
So it's this Asian, like East Asian, Chinese or something,
That's
mom
the picture.
who's going around asking girls if they will date her son.
What? And Towson put
and
out
they're
a
warning. They're warning.
My first reaction is, first of all, why are they warning? Two, this is a public campus. Like, is she that scary? She's an old East Asian woman. Not that old East Asian women can't be scary, but it's like, why does the police need to warn us for that? Just say no to the lady if you don't want to date her son. Or
Yeah.
you
I think
date her son.
she's very progressive.
Is she?
Yeah.
Is she,
I think that like Desi moms are going to start taking notes and be like, wait, this is a good
Yeah.
method.
Minder,
This is-
no.
This
Minder,
is college we're talking about,
Yeah.
like the prime age for you to go find a date for your son.
Yeah, no Tinder, no Minder. Just
Like-
go straight to the college campus.
Yeah.
That's where you find the smartest people.
It's better than online dating.
Yeah.
Okay, listen, Shamir, if this lady, or actually, wait, she's going up to girls. Amber, if some lady came up to you, some mom, she's like, hey, this is my son. Will you date him? Will you like marry him?
Is she bringing the son in person or
Would you-
showing me a picture?
A picture. Would you be offended, or would you like be like,
Oh, that's sweet.
hold
Like,
up, let me
no,
s-
thank you.
No, but would you like consider it? Like,
I don't think I'd consider
She's
it.
why?
fine.
Because you're already offended by like you already don't like his mom.
No. It has not, I feel like it would just be like, I'm like if your mom's coming to ask for your date, like personally, I wouldn't be like, yeah, I'm trying to date that dude. Like I'd be a little bit concerned about the whole
Yeah.
situation. But
Look, man, what does he have to do with this?
I mean, absolutely nothing. But I'm also not trying to be involved.
Okay, Shamir, if a girl's mom came up to you and was like, hey, will you marry my daughter?
I
This
won't
is her.
marry
Date,
someone.
date.
Date.
Okay, date, sure.
Okay, show me the picture. Tell me what she does, occupation, everything.
So you're considering.
Let me get.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll consider.
Okay.
It. Give me a
Look,
phone
that's
call.
all I'm saying. I'm saying that instead of you going out there and like, oh my God, will I ever find the love of my life? Maybe the love of your life's mom is coming up. She's coming to you.
Yeah.
The option is coming to you. All you have to do is scroll through like, hold up, let me see this. Okay.
Okay.
She's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Academic. Good. Like,
There's something.
let's do it.
There's probably something wrong with the son. That's why they're warning, like everyone. They're like, yo, the son. Nah.
I don't know. I feel like
Or,
for
like,
me, like
Imagine being the son, like
if
turning on the
the
news.
mom was like,
Mom, what are you doing?
Yo. She's like,
if the
"Gang."
mom was like, hey, would you be friends with my son? I'd be like, yeah, like I'm down. Like, I'll be
Nah,
friends
that's
with-
worse.
Like, no,
Okay,
no,
yeah,
no.
no.
No, it's
because
like, why does he?
You
need
just
your...
pick the worst possible option.
No, I would be
If
friends.
the son is hot, yes. If he's not, no. Don't ever do the friend
Wow,
stuff.
that's really shallow for us. So you would only say yes if the
See,
person's
the dating
extremely
thing-
good looking.
Well, all I have is a picture.
Exactly. So it's very like.
No, but you're going straight for the friendship.
That's what I'm saying. I would rather
Why are
be
you putting
friends.
yourself in this situation?
You can go on one date and end it, but a friend thing, that's more.
Look.
That's more than a friend.
If
I
your
think to
mom
make it a
finally went out
relationship
there and
thing
got you a
and
date, okay? She comes home and then she's like, hey, I found somebody. He's like, yes, but she's a friend. Oh my God, Mom, I've been going through this my entire life. You found me another
Automatic friend zone.
Because I would feel bad to be like, oh, I would or would not date somebody based off their
You know what's
appearance,
worse
but
than
I'll be
feeling
friends
bad?
with everybody.
You know what's worse than feeling bad?
What?
Is making the kid feel like, okay, like I'm only gonna ever be your friend. That's worse. Break his heart then and there because it's not
Facts.
gonna be as bad. The
Facts.
long run, then you're gonna be friends, and he's like, he's
Yeah.
never gonna find anybody.
Well,
He's like,
maybe he doesn't
Amber,
have that many
Amber,
friends.
the truth is, I've always been in love with you. Oh, now you have to break his heart. Even worse.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to help the kid out.
Just go on that one date. I think the one date, like he said, is better. Go on that one date.
Interesting.
Let's continue.
Well, we're almost done here. So,
Yeah.
any last remarks?
Make sure you go on that one date if a lady comes up to you and talks about your daughter or son. I think that's very important.
Come out to our show, people, and
Yeah.
book us for places. Let us know if you want Strange Flavors merch. I'll start whipping it up and throwing it
I
on the
love
site.
the interaction that's been happening on the Instagram.
Yes. I want to talk about Instagram. So, yeah, there's been a lot of interaction.
Yes.
But recently on this R. Kelly post, a lot of people are like, yo, I'm not going to cancel R. Kelly.
I
Like,
think
R.
it's because
Kelly's
it was
amazing.
hashtag R. Kelly so hardcore. R. Kelly
He has
fans
a
are,
real movement.
yeah.
He has a lot of people out there that are just going around and finding these hashtags and just being like, yo.
I love R. Kelly.
And this comment says, this guy named Musa Masando 142. Sorry, I don't want to blast you out, but you commented. So, I am from South Africa. I am sorry for victims, but that man's music is my life. ... My childhood memories. ... My sex memories.
Oh my
This man put childhood and sex in the same sentence. Obviously, he's an R. Kelly fan.
Right, literally.
Obviously.
Yeah, that's a good find.
But
I like that.
No, that's just hilarious. Like, why does he have to say he's from South Africa at first? Like,
That's crazy.
is R. Kelly like a South African like
Icon?
idol or something?
Yeah.
Like,
No, I think he's just saying like he's touched my heart all the way from over here and whatever else he's touched.
why do you put childhood memories and
Dang.
sex memories together?
Yeah, that's wild. Also, regarding that, real quick, I want to say like we did SHAH-AMEER's been doing an awesome job whipping up these like Instagram little posts and the
It's not
YouTube
me.
clips.
It's intern.
That's our intern, right? The intern has been doing a great job, and he's putting little clips on YouTube. So if you can't watch the whole episode, you get a little snippet of it. But at the same time, I want to remind you guys that when you do see just a snippet, you don't get all the information. So I know that, for example, with that Michael Jackson post, we like to on this podcast set up scenarios and situations like, what would you do if this was it? We're not saying that Michael Jackson is accused of anything. I know that there was a lot of people commenting about the FBI facts and things like that. And of course, like, we would never want to shame or disrespect the king like that.
Yeah. Also,
but
people are putting like full FBI private reports like throughout the whole
So
comments. I'm like, yo,
we're
chill.
not over here like being the news or private investigators.
We don't know anything.
But we like to talk about what would you do if that was the situation and make it and humanize it. Like Michael Jackson, he's a great artist. Again, like we have our own favorite artists, including like Cardi B, Logic, Eminem, and we always like to
say Nicki for me.
Okay, Nicki, and we
Miley
like to,
Cyrus for me.
We like to dissect, those people as well. We talk about them fairly. We're not just like, oh my god, don't ever talk about Eminem like that. Like we want to humanize them and be like, what would you do if this was it? We like to play devil's advocate all the time. And so I just want to remind you guys, like, don't take that stuff too seriously, but think more about putting yourself in the situation and understanding like what would you do if this happened.
But I'm glad that you guys have still been super active in putting your opinions on there. It's super cool.
Put
Love
more,
it.
roast us, like shred
roast
us
our
apart.
opinions, tell us what you think,
because we
tell us
suck.
what-
We don't know anything. We're just commenting on
Speak
it.
for yourself.
Yeah, I don't know anything. These guys know a little bit. So
JK, we're just here to have a good time.
Yeah.
I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Oh, mic cut off. That was Drake.
oh,
Oh.
You like
no,
that?
No, that
No.
was stupid.
you like that?
Go ahead, Shamir.
Anyways, thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Strange Flavors. It's been another week.
Another flavor.
A little less stranger.
We'll see you next time. Peace.
Bye.
Okay, Ocean, bring me to the Queen City, 13 years old, man, I wasn't ready, went through plenty, now I'm 20, right in there, looking back at my story.